Welcome everyone to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
What's up, Matt?
Welcome. This is my first Everything Show.
That's right. And I almost forgot to do one because I told him we were going to do it. Then I'm thinking, all right, the thing was going to end in a minute. And he's like, oh, we're going to do Everything Show. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right, because the Birds of Prey. So I saw the Birds of Prey trailer, and I thought it was really weird that we didn't see Jared Leto on there, but we heard his voice as the Joker. The whole thing about this movie is that they're broken up, and that she just forms this.
There's hints the fact that he might be in flashbacks, though.
Yeah.
So
yes, because there have been some filming photos of him.
Because he's technically doing Morbius, and I don't know if they're allowed. It's weird with the Marvel and DC rivalry. So,
because if you notice that picture in the that little painted picture, that's supposed to have been him,
right?
So
I don't know if he's going to be back as Joker, or even if he's going to be in another one. But this is sort of an in-between before Suicide Squad 2, I guess, or whatever it is.
Yeah, because they're still saying they don't know if this is going to take place before or after. Because I was watching another guy afterwards, and
yeah.
But didn't they say that next one's going to be a reboot?
Not really, because it's got Captain Boomerang. It's Captain Boomerang's in it, and the people from the first Suicide Squad's in it. Margot Robbie also. So it's
which is quite weird because they keep saying it's a reboot, but it's not a reboot.
It's a soft. Reboot,
it's a soft reboot.
Meaning it's not a.
It's like what they did with the second Ghost Rider movie, basically.
It's like they have a better director writer team, but it's just called the Suicide Squad. But it's really this. They don't want to call it the second one because it's not a second one. It's complicated. Now, if you ask me to explain Wonder Woman 2, I have no idea because she's saying it's not a sequel at all. And it's like, what is it?
Is it a prequel then?
Well, here's the thing. We know that they want to completely redo the DCEU universe. Like they're getting a new Batman, they're getting a new Superman, they're doing all that. But at the same time, they can't. Like, they don't want a new Wonder Woman. So they want to keep her, and they want to keep Aquaman, and they want to keep...
Because they're their cash cows.
So how do they go...
Too.
Right.
Yeah,
so now...
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, them two. The only one I've constantly seen praise for is Gal Gadot, Jason Momoa. I've not seen, bless him, poor Ben Affleck get some praise, but not to the level of them. Ezra Miller, I've seen really.
Well, he's getting a movie. He is getting a movie, so he's going to be.
The movie is going to happen.
Not Flashpoint.
He is getting a movie, but he's really divided people. Some like him, but some really despise him because it's not Grant Gustin playing the Flash.
So that's why he has to prove himself in the next movie.
Yes, and if not, if he can't step up to the plate, I mean, Fantastic Beasts. He's an amazing villain actor. I mean, I've liked him a bit in the Batman films he's done, but he's not really stood out as his own yet as the Flash.
And another thing, too, if he's supposed to be young, he's getting very old because since Justice League came out. So it's like, you can't keep playing off the kid, Barry Allen, if he's now 5 years older or 10 years older. It's
Unless
ridiculous.
they age him up for this next film, there's no way he could pull off playing young Barry Allen.
Yeah. So I'm worried that Wonder Woman that they're doing is an alternate reality Wonder Woman. That is part of a
multiverse.
Part of the new universe they're going to showcase, because they're trying to say that she makes it. Okay, it's not Mephisto, but she sort of makes some type of weird deal to bring Steve Trevor back to life. I don't know if it's alter the timeline or whatever, but because of her actions, Cheetah is born.
Yes.
So I don't know if she alters the timeline.
And it makes you wonder because the title is called Wonder Woman 1984 because the premise is set there. So it makes you wonder, is she going back in time or they're rebooting her to start in 1984 instead of the original timeline?
I mean, it might be that, I have no idea. She's saying it's not a sequel. So I don't know what to make of this. But at the same time, it's like they don't want to have Ben Affleck. They don't want to have Henry Cavill. So
yes, because as you've heard, J.J. Abrams is apparently looking for a next Superman to cast.
Yeah. Now the thing is, they will quietly keep the universe going because Margot Robbie is connected to that universe. Yeah. But they won't have it as the mainstream. It'll be like her in that universe, so she can't possibly be in the new universe with Superman and all that. So it's gonna be weird.
Yeah, because Pattinson's supposed to have took over from Affleck from this Batman movie.
Yeah, and that's another timeline. That's totally another timeline, and the Joker is another timeline from that too.
Which starts this week.
But originally they said he was the younger version of Affleck, and now he's the reboot Batman.
Yeah,
so
it's another universe. Yeah.
What's being changed? I mean, is this
no Justice League?
That's what I'm saying. Is this timeline coming to an end? Is it going to be a multiverse like Crisis?
Okay, the timeline's not going to end because Birds of Prey and Suicide Squad James Gunn is still coming out, and the Flash movie is still coming out. So that's still from that universe, but there's going to be, that's why they rebranded it called the Worlds of DC instead of the DCEU, so they could showcase other universes, because what they want to do is they want to get a universe that works overall and is the most popular to make money from that.
They're trying to see this franchise. It could phase out these original lot, but keep this new universe going. Depending
on something like a soft, almost like a soft.
Like if they get a good Batman thing going, if they get a good Batman thing going, then they could have Margot Robbie play Harley Quinn in that universe.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. But the thing that concerns me with this reboot of Pattinson, I mean, it has been years since he's been in a decent movie. People remember him from Harry Potter, from Twilight. And what has he really done over the last couple of years? I think this is his first big time back in the spotlight over the last couple of years.
And this is the first time they're going to do a Batman movie where he's fighting 5 villains in the first movie.
Yeah. Oh, really? I heard about that, but I didn't know if that was being confirmed for that.
Yes.
So it makes you wonder, because there has been talk lately that Jonah Hill is being signed for it, but he's getting paid more than the lead.
Well, no. See, the thing is, they never agreed to that, because, like, they tried to explain to him, he's not the main villain. So if you're not the main villain and you're only going to be in it to a certain amount, why would you get paid more than Batman? And why would they want to cause a problem with the new actor that's Batman to get pissed off?
Oh, exactly. Because that would not be quite fair on Pattinson, who's stepping into the shoes of this legacy.
Yeah. Correct.
And because, I mean, he's just following Affleck.
That's kind of why Michael Keaton didn't do a third movie, because Jack Nicholson actually made money from Batman Returns as part of his contract, even though he wasn't in it. He made money from merchandising and everything, so he made a lot of money. Jack Nicholson made over $250 million because he got the royalties of the movie. He got the merchandising, and he made money from the second movie, even though he never appeared.
Oh.
So that's kind of why Mike Keaton's like, well, screw this. You're not treating me right as Batman. This guy's making all the money.
But I thought that was. But didn't they say that it was because it was too dark and they were getting all those complaints? That's what they.
Well, no, he said no flat out once it was done filming. He ain't doing it again.
Oh, I see.
They don't even entertain. I mean, they were talking about it like, oh, we can get him back. No, it didn't happen.
Well, apparently he would have done without Tim Burton, who they fired.
Exactly. So.
But I think where this franchise is going for Pattinson, I think he has to step out. The only problem I had with Ben Affleck, he was good as Bruce. When the Batman costume was on, the only thing you got.
One problem is he kept on swelling up and getting down.
The one thing I didn't like about his portrayal is they turned his Bruce Wayne into like a Tony Stark womanizer. Like Bruce Wayne would not have like a million chicks, one per night. Like that's Tony Stark basically. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
he'd have dates, but he would do constant one night
like
stands.
sleeping every night with somebody new. That's and the whole thing is that, first of all, when Zod attacked, Batman would be there. There was no, oh, what, he took a holiday. I mean, that's ridiculous. So you can't get upset about the alien invaders if you never involved yourself in the first place.
And then they seemingly added him in the movie that he wasn't involved with in the first place when he ran through the dust. It just, I get it was for continuity's sake, but it just was like, well,
You
what
mean
is
to tell me in
Bruce Wayne?
5 seconds he couldn't become Batman? Like, I mean, come on. He got ready for Batman pretty quick for Justice League. Like, he could have, like, did something and interfered.
Yeah, because wouldn't somebody have spotted him running from that storm as Bruce Wayne, thinking it's a bit odd that the billionaire's running through a storm to save people.
Right.
So, but as I say, we've looked at Birds of Prey, and all the marketing is focusing on Margot Robbie at the minute, which
It's her
is a
movie,
bit.
basically.
Oh, but really, they should rename it Harley Quinn featuring the Birds of Prey.
See, they don't want to do that because they're
No.
calling it the Emancipate. They made that long title.
And it's supposed to be by like Harley Quinn added. If you notice that little emancipation, that's pretty much like written in by Harley.
Yeah.
It's like, see, even though it's about the birds of prey, it's about me.
No, it really is.
Yeah.
Yes, because I mean, did you see the teaser with the It balloons and she walks out? It's the first time you see it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you don't see any of them. It's supposed to be their movie, and
Correct.
even Ewan McGregor, who's like supposed to be the main villain, had a limited spotlight in the new trailer.
Yes, he was good actually in the trailer.
Oh, he's good because I don't know if you know of Black Mass, but he's a really good villain, so I'm happy he's being brought to life for this film.
Yeah, I'm not a DC guy, so I never really knew of these.
Yeah,
You know.
Black Mask, but he has like a skull burnt onto his face that looks like a mask.
Yeah.
So it's cool. So
I've been educating him about how Joker's original name too. So how originally nobody really knew who the Joker was.
Oh, he doesn't know himself. He's told so many stories he can't remember.
And I mean, here's another little tidbit. Two-Face, they made it seem as though it was a little typo on his name because his initial name was Harvey Kent. And yes, his initial name was Harvey Kent, but so they didn't want to have it confused with Clark. They said, oops, that was just an accidental typo on his door. Plus, Two-Face, where we see him now, he was he wasn't disfigured, but initially when Two-Face came out, he was supposed to be something of this, I guess you would call Phantom of the Opera type of guy who had a crush on on one of the other actresses who were in a stage play. Yeah,
because like on the animated series, when he had the explosion, he had the blue side of the face and his normal side.
Yeah.
So
not Two-Face.
It was Two-Face. He had the split personality flip with the coin.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Jurassic World 3 that has Jeff Goldblum, Sam Neill, and Laura Dern with Chris Pratt and Dallas Howard?
Clayface, not Two-Face. I'm sorry, Clayface, not Two-Face.
Well, yes. For Jurassic Park, I think that's giving it an amazing continuity. If you've never seen the original films, it gives you a chance to bridge it with having the originals there. Yeah. But it makes you wonder, is it continuing their story or is it just rebooting it to have them?
Again, so.
It's probably going to be a mixture of both.
Yeah, because it's a reboot, but I think from their story...
Well, it wasn't, it was a soft reboot, meaning that it didn't discount everything that came before.
No, because in the last one, I still haven't seen the second one, it was alluded that Jeff Goldblum was going to be in it.
He was.
Oh, I did miss that then. So
he was in it for like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
He was talking to Congress or whatever he was talking to.
Yes, so that means it is a bigger involvement for continuity. The kids have all come out and said from the original they want to be involved because it's the last one of that trilogy.
Right. Well,
at this point,
we think it's the last one. It's not the last one, but we think it's
at this point of time until they announce they're doing more afterwards. But.
Yeah. Pretty much. I'm happy about it. I want to see it.
Yeah,
And I
I
love
think
Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum's supposedly going to be in the new Thor movie also.
yes, he
Playing the
is.
same character as before.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes,
funny.
I'm quite. What interests me is how they got Natalie Portman back.
Well, come on. First of all, she saw her
Oh,
friends
no, he
told her,
froze
"Hey,
Not
What?
again.
me,
Yeah, he's caught. We were doing something. Yes.
me,
Yeah, you're froze. Okay, there we go. We were afraid you got froze up to. Yeah, you.
Yeah, it
It's
must
not
have
working?
been. It must have been the cold weather where you.
maybe." Oh, I
Yes,
don't
it's
know.
still recording, but I think it was
Yeah.
the cold weather where you are.
You hear me now or no?
Yeah, we were afraid that you were going to get booted. Yeah, you're good now. You're good now.
Maybe someone's
You were
internet's getting
frozen.
messed up. All right, so we'll add one thing to this. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, her friends told her that she's going to become Thor, so that she thinks she's going to be Thor for 3 movies. So and the Avengers and everything. So why would she say no if she's going to be making like
Yeah,
50 to 100 million dollars?
Because Natalie walked away from the franchise.
Until she found out she's going to be Thor. She's like, oh my God, I'm looking at this comic. I'm going to be Thor. That's
Yeah,
like I can make Robert Downey Jr. money.
But yeah, because she got gender bent in the comics. But unfortunately, I heard from people that it doesn't end well for the female Thor.
She dies.
No, yeah, she dies of cancer.
Well, she died. No, well, she dies, but Odin puts her in Valhalla because he felt like he was a jerk to her because he was wrong. Like he couldn't stand her, right? But he's like, yeah, I fucked up. So he puts her in Valhalla, and now she comes back to life. She became Thor again to defeat War of the Realms. But now she's not going to be Thor anymore. She's going to be Valkyrie in the comics because they're like, it never worked. Her as Thor, it sucked. So that's the real reason. So, she's not going to be Thor anymore. And Thor is worthy again.
Yes, but Marvel just seems like they're constantly doing everything.
Oh, they're fucked. There's so much shit going on. It's like.
Oh well, yeah. What was I going to say to you is So you've heard as well. They're back from the Marvel deal,
Yes.
haven't you seen? So
I'm happy about that with Spider-Man.
it's just because I'm quite interested about Sony doing on their own, but they need to finish the story off. There's no way
They
they
are.
can take.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
They
I'm
are.
saying.
What's going to happen
They knew
is
they were going to be screwed if he left anyway. Because how would you be able to do? How would you be able to market Infinity War and anything else?
he's gonna have the movie and then he's gonna appear in Avengers 5, and something's gonna happen that he does, or something to do with Doctor Strange with the universe, and things are gonna be split where some people are gonna be in another universe. It's gonna be something to do with that.
This is where they could introduce Madam Web. That's the only way they could do it.
So in other words, him and his people are gonna be on another universe probably.
Yes, I bet you they're going to do the trade. It's going to be Miles Morales as the main one, and he's going to be stuck as the Sony one.
I don't know. I hope not.
That would be the only way that they can.
That
get
never worked
around
either,
Sony.
too, before. That didn't work when they did that, because they had Jane Foster Thor, they had Miles Morales, and all that stuff. When they did all those changes, did not work. It didn't stick. People were not happy with that.
Well, they're not. Well, they weren't happy, but again, it just depends whether universe.
But they changed it, though. Every single change that they made then, they undid already. Like when they made the female Iron Man, Ironheart, none of it worked, so they wiped it. Like, I mean, they didn't wipe it, but they made it where they're not Iron Man. This one's not,
Yeah, well, aren't they doing something for Ironheart at the minute? That's supposed to have Tony Stark back for it.
Well, Tony Stark's been back already as Iron Man for a little while now, but then now they're saying that's not really Tony Stark. It's the AI Tony that thinks he's Tony.
Yes, apparently Downey Jr. is supposed to be back for it.
Yeah, well, that's in the movie. He appears in Black Widow movie, Robert Downey Jr.
Give it a year and we'll have him back.
He'll be back. They're all taking a break.
I did die laughing when people said, "Oh, it's cheapening the movie, him being in there with his."
I don't think so.
It's a Black Widow move.
But nobody wants him gone anyway, though. That's just the Russos want him gone. That's stupid.
Well, it was quite funny them saying it cheapened the death. Look who is the star of the movie.
Yeah. She gets her own movie. Exactly. Black Widow.
Yeah, it's before Captain America, the one where SpiderMan appears.
Yeah.
The Winter Soldier. So, again, Marvel is making so many stories that can tie in with it now. I'll be like, when Disney Plus arrives, you'll be blown away with everything.
I just want to see it where they fix everything and the Avengers are back. Like, meaning Chris Evans is, Captain America, Iron Man. You don't need to. Nobody really needs to see that. Like them all die like that. That's stupid. Or whatever.
I think
What,
that's what
like-
they're basically doing in the streaming service because I know nobody wants to see it in the big screen.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, it's the way it is. Marvel cashed in too quickly on these films and just killed off their moneymakers.
I know. And you're gonna find out the hard way that these new people are not gonna carry it, and then they're gonna bring everybody back.
No, have you been hearing this going on about Captain Marvel that Disney are apparently moving away from her and only promoting Star Wars instead of her at the minute?
Well, that's the thing. It's like now Chris Evans wants to be in Star Wars with her. And the thing is that if Star Wars does well under Kevin Feige, then they're going to be doing Star Wars movies too, because
Oh boy, I can't wait for that Eternals movie. Boy,
No,
I'm really
I know,
holding
right?
myself back with that excitement.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I know.
I heard Michael Bay's hearing for a job at Marvel.
He might get something. I don't know about Eternals, man. I think that's going to be a
Oh boy,
mutants
yeah. I'm
problem.
just,
Yeah.
I'm waiting. As you see, I'm on the edge of my seat waiting for that Eternals
I
movie.
know.
Well, the first thing what happened is Samuel L. Jackson is still demanding for his Mace Windu movie. He'll be like, Kevin, give me one.
That ain't never happened. No, I know.
Hell no.
I know, he's still-
Scott, if I'm bored and there's nothing to see, then I'll see it.
Hey, look
Yes.
at it this way. If they really get bored, they can bring back David Hasselhoff as Nick Fury.
Jesus, I have that on tape. I have that on tape. Then there was a
Oh.
Nick Fury TV movie with David Hasselhoff. It's insane.
Yes.
Oh God,
They
I
could
still
do the
remember that thing.
They could do the multiverse once and for all and see who's the better Fury.
I'm looking forward to the Arrow, the Crisis of the Infinite Earths. That looks great.
Oh, yes. Have you
Yes.
seen the pictures with Tom Welling at the minute?
Yes,
Great.
that looks awesome.
Yes.
Can't wait for that.
I mean, it's starting this week.
Yeah, it starts with Batwoman. Sadly, though.
And then Supergirl next, and then the
Yeah.
Flash is Tuesday.
I still say that Batwoman series is going to be their first failure because as Joe reported, she injured herself
She got hurt.
bad in something. I keep saying
I don't know when that happened, though. If it was before Batwoman or after Batwoman.
But I don't know if they're using stunt doubles. I don't know why they can't use them.
Well, a lot of times they do their own stunts because look at Tom.
Robert Downey
Cruise
Jr. really
last-
got hurt. No, I mean,
Yeah.
3.
Well, what was it? Because I don't know if you've been reading, but the people at do CW have said they want to wean in more characters from Batman. They will include Batman himself at some point in Batwoman, but they need to build it on at the minute.
No, they're not. While they have Batman movies, they're not going to have Batman ever.
I know the Titans. Check out Streamlord. That's where I catch my Titans show. Oops. But yeah, I've caught the first 3 or 4 episodes, and the guy who plays Bruce Wayne in that is awesome.
That's the guy that was River Song, the father.
Yes,
yeah.
Father
Octavian.
Octavia.
Yes.
And
He was in
also he
Game of
was in
Thrones.
Game of Thrones. And
Yeah.
but the thing is that they're gonna end Supergirl TV show because they're doing a Supergirl movie, and they don't want to have both.
Yes, I heard about the Supergirl movie, but the thing is they haven't confirmed her ending yet. That's the thing.
No, they won't yet until they start heavily on the movie. So she'll get another season after this one.
So is that why you believe that the Flash is ending because of the movie?
No, the Flash is
No,
still
Flash
gonna
is
be
no. I that's another thing that's weird. I don't know that the Flash movie may not happen until 2024 or something. It's so damn delayed. It's insane.
Yes, it's really late. I don't know why at this point they didn't say we're cancelling the project because
By the time that movie comes out, the TV show could be done anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, and he won't look like young Barry Allen. He'll look like Wally West.
Mm.
Look, it's just
Now they're doing a
ridiculous.
spin-off of Arrow. They're doing the Canaries TV show.
Yes, and apparently they're doing the future one. At the Arrow in the
So that's why I'm wondering.
Starling City. Or whatever.
yeah.
That's why I'm wondering if the hero, that League of Yada Yada is going to be.
Well, I think supposedly, I don't know if he goes to another reality, but I think he alters the past Arrow to save his mother. Because it was something about his mother's back. He knows what's going to happen. He kills.
Yeah, Barrowman's back as Malcolm Merlin.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yes, and also for Crisis, but it just seems like everyone in the kitchen sink, if he was here, Philip would be complaining because everyone in the broom closet's in this thing.
I know. That's crazy.
The one I'm excited the most for, I know everyone's dead excited for Tom Welling, but I'm excited the most for Kevin Conroy.
Yes. And Mark Hamill.
Apparently he might be in it. They haven't officially stated it, but
He's in it. He's a Joker.
Yeah, he's got to be, because he's always stated whatever Kevin does, he wants in on it.
Yes.
We watched that Scooby-Doo thing, and he ends up at the end of it, and we didn't know Mark was in it.
If they put, like, as a surprise, if they put Michael Keaton in Crisis on Infinite Earths as Batman,
that would be awesome.
Lose my shit. Like, totally.
I know. But do you know the thing that got me is, I know we've got Birds of Prey just announced, but they have that Huntress from Birds of Prey has just been conveniently announced for Crisis.
As long as Linda Carter is definitely back too, because Burt Ward is
I would
back
love to
already.
see Linda.
I did see a photo of like an older version of Linda for Crisis, but I don't know if that was Photoshop. I've not seen
the
it
old
anywhere.
Robin's coming back, definitely.
Yeah,
Burt Ward.
Oh,
Definitely.
A lot of people have said, is he going to fit in his tights or be mental?
That's bad.
Oh, could you imagine it? Burt Ward keeps saying, gee willikers to Batwoman.
I know, right? Yeah, but so who's his Batman? His Batman, of course, wouldn't be in there.
Oh, apparently his Batman is dead in this universe.
No, I know. We know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know Batman in real life. Adam West.
Yeah, no, it's still the Adam West one, but they will apparently incorporate. He's dead in this universe.
Yeah.
I mean, that's quite dark for a '60s Robin.
Mm-hmm.
And then the only thing I would have died laughing was if you hear going do-la-la-la and you see Julie Newmar.
Yes.
I know. Jesus.
I mean, she's still going. I mean, she did that animated one and Lee Merriweather. The only two Catwomen alive from that time frame. I mean, Crisis is turning out to be. It could be one of the biggest, greatest crossovers, or it could be a flop with that many.
Barnaby Jones. So.
It could be like a Dimensions in Time.
Oh goodness! They've been releasing lots of new behind-the-scenes shots of that at the minute on Twitter. I mean, some guy has got photos that he's been putting up from it there, like new shots.
And you see, and hey, Chibnall, you see what happens when you allow people to merchandise and promote your show?
Yes.
He's never going to change. He's never going to change.
I know.
If he doesn't change, Dimension and Tom will get more behind-the-scene pictures released.
Yeah.
Yes,
all right.
I mean,
it is getting late here. It's getting 1:23. So we're gonna get off here for now.
1:23. It's 6:23 in the morning.
Well,
yeah.
For you. We didn't even sleep yet, but you probably gonna be up.
It's only 12.
Well, you're an hour behind me, right?
I know.
All right, guys. It's been fun. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Scott. Take care. Bye for now.
Thank you. Bye-bye.